All right, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact eComm funnel that the fastest growing eComm brands use to unlock that scale flywheel and that every fastest growing eComm brands is switching to in 2025 and 2026. So if you want to get left behind, I urge you to watch this right now and start implementing it. So here's where it starts. Paid ads, basically every eComm brand nowadays, if it makes any kind of money, has paid ads probably. So, Meta, Google, TikTok, whatever you're using, Pinterest, Snapchat, I don't know. You drive traffic to your website, 2 to 3%, which is an average ecom brand conversion rate on their website, converts. 97 to 98% leave the website. You have retargeting ads, and the process repeats itself. So, this is your top of funnel, basically. And this part is expensive. So, if you stay right here, and this is all you have in your marketing funnel, your business is probably going to die in 1, 2, maybe 3 years because other people are going to implement what I'm about to show you, and they're just going to destroy you. Like, because you're going to see what we're going to talk about because this is brilliant. So let's start talking about that, how you can implement it. So first step is to implement a high converting pop-up form on your website. And you might have a pop-up form on your website, but I guarantee is not a high converting pop-up form. In 99 out of 100 cases, 99 out of 100 people who are watching this video don't have a high converting pop-up form. What high converting pop-up form means is that it converts 8% plus people, but ideally 10% of people who enter the website. So some of those people, basically they give you their email, 10% or so. Some of them convert right away. They convert, they gave you their email, they enter the post-purchase flow. Post-purchase flow, they get a better customer experience, and some of those people convert again. So you upsell them. And this drives repeat purchases, which means that your lifetime value of your customers is going to get higher and higher and higher, which is, as you know, the key to scaling a business. If they don't convert, right away, they don't buy anything, they enter this part. So this part, they receive a site abandon flow emails, browse abandon flow emails, cart abandon flow emails, checkout abandon flow emails, depends on what they did. If they left a website without doing anything, they get a site abandon. If they abandon a product, specific product, they get a browse abandon. If they added to cart but left that, cart abandon. And if they left a checkout, abandon the checkout, they get the checkout abandon flow. The name says itself. So this is the initial stage. They give you their email, they get added to your email list. The first thing they see is your welcome flow. So if you have a proper welcome flow, you probably have anywhere from 4 to 12 emails is probably going to be the sweet spot. Anything less than 4 and you're leaving money on the table, or you're a really, really small brand, and then it's fine. More than 12, it can work if you're a really big brand and if you do it really well, but probably no need to do that. So, welcome flow, high converting welcome flow, 10 to 15% of those people convert. They convert, they get a post-purchase flow. Again, repeat purchases, better customer experience, lifetime value goes through the roof. 85 to 90% of people don't convert. Fine. They enter this part. So, site abandon, browse abandon, abandon cart, and abandon checkout. Some of them convert again. They convert from one of these flows. Boom, post-purchase flow. Again, better customer experience, lifetime value goes through the roof, repeat purchases. You're scaling for free. If they don't convert, fine. They didn't convert. Boom, again, this part. So let's say they didn't convert from the browse abandon. They visited your website. Boom, left the website, site abandon. They didn't convert. Again, boom. Maybe they added something to cart this time. They again abandoned cart. They didn't convert again. Boom. Like, it's beautiful, okay? You're going to see the whole thing. You're going to be absolutely blown away when I explain to you in the detail, all right? If they converted once, but they didn't buy anything from you, for example, for 6 months, they enter this flow. So win-back flow. In win-back flow, again, they can convert. There's post-purchase flow, repeat purchases, lifetime value through the roof, better customer experience. If they don't convert, again, the same thing. this part here, site, browse, abandon cart, abandon checkout. If they don't even engage with your emails, don't convert, don't do anything, they enter this flow, sunset unengaged. So this is for people who did not open your emails, who did not who did not do anything with your emails, did not engage. They are basically unengaged. You can re-engage some people, they convert, post-purchase flow, again, conversions or better customer experience, lifetime value goes up. Sunset unengaged, people who don't engage with this email, they get removed from the list. Again, this is fine because these people don't even want to be on your list. Cool. Get rid of them. Your Klaviyo bills are going down. It's fine. You're not going to pay for people who are not going to buy anything from you. So that's this part. And this is amazing. But let's look at this. This is where the magic happens. So the second part, the second branch is campaigns. So campaigns, we have two types of campaigns. We have sales and offers, and we have education and value giving. So sales and offers, these are going to be your Black Fridays, your Cyber Mondays, your Memorial Days, Christmas sales. Generally, let's say even restock and product launches, that's probably somewhere in between. So sales and offers, get X dollars off or X percent off, free shipping, buy X, get Y free. You know this stuff already. It's all about the implementation now. You're probably familiar with this. And this is the stuff you don't want to be spamming people with. So this part is about the right balance. So you need to find the right balance, because if you send only this, you're going to look cheap. You're going to sound desperate. You're going to sound like an idiot who's just trying to get some money out of people, and you're desperate. You look dumb, okay, in the eyes of your customers. If you have these as well, and then add these every once in a while, you're going to look premium. You're going to look desirable. You're going to look amazing. So let's break these down. So educational and value giving. The point of these campaigns is not that they're not going to make sales. They are, but they're just doing it subtly. You're asking for the sale. You're not asking for the sale. You're giving first. So I don't know if you're familiar with Gary V, but the idea is jab, 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 and then you throw your hook. So basically, you're giving people, giving people, giving people, and then your hook is sales and offers. You send one of these campaigns, and then you get loads of sales. But these campaigns are absolutely going to make sales as well, because the rule of reciprocity. You're giving people something, and they have to give you something back. Not everyone is going to buy, obviously, but some of those people will, and those campaigns are absolutely going to make money. Just don't have those limiting beliefs that they want. So, educational and value giving. What that means? Educational, self-explanatory, but also something interesting in general. I'm going to show you right here. Something that makes people laugh. Generally, something that is engaging, something that is interesting to read. All right. So here are some examples. Obviously, there are many more frameworks that you can use. These are just these 5 that I wanted to use for the sake of this video, but there are like 10, 20, 30 different frameworks that you can use for these campaigns. So, for example, how to. For example, if you're selling gym clothes, you can do how to do a proper bench press, for example. And that email is going to explain how to do a proper bench press. Founder notes. So these emails are most likely going to be plain text emails. So what it means is just, you know actually what a plain text email is. I don't need to explain it. For example, the kind of email you receive from a friend, just text, you typed in your Gmail and you click send. That's it. So these emails are probably going to be like updates on company, for example. I don't know. It's really difficult to give examples for this, because these emails can be used in so many different ways. For example, here in your sales driving urgency, you can say, hey, we have 137 products left in stock. If you want to get one, please hurry up because they're selling out fast. That's, for example, a really good use case for a plain text founder note. Or in the welcome flow, what we like to do is telling people that we extended their discount as the last email. So, for example, I send them an email telling, hey, your discount is going to expire tomorrow, and then I tomorrow send a plain text email from the founder. Hey, since you're new and I saw that you did not use your welcome code discount, I decided to extend it for another day. So this is truly last chance to use it. This is a really good use case for this type of email, and it converts like crazy. Then we have social proof. So social proof is going to be your UGC content, your testimonials, reviews on your website, video reviews, social media content, even all that sort of stuff. So this stuff is really easy to implement. I mean, it's just get some reviews from your website and put it in an email, and it works really well because obviously social proof, people are going to believe you more when they see a review than if they did not see it, right? So whenever you don't know what to send, you can send a social proof email. Is going to work really well. Top 3, for example, if you're selling gym clothes, you can do top 3 back exercises. For example, myth busting. So let's continue with this example of the gym clothes. Your Gymshark, you can send um gym myth busting, and you go like uh bench press hits your, I don't know, back. No, that's a myth. It actually hits your chest. Obviously, this is not a really good example because people who are subscribed to Gymshark obviously know what bench press is for, but I'm just giving you an example. You can do that for your product, and you can do something that is actually a myth that you're going to bust. Okay. So from these campaigns that we sent, sales and offers and educational and value giving campaigns, some people are obviously going to convert. Again, the whole thing repeats: post purchase flow, repeat purchases, improved customer experience, upsells, higher LTV. And some won't convert. And we know what happens then: site abandon, browse abandon, abandon cart, and abandon checkout flows. And from these flows, some people are going to convert. Those that convert, post purchase flow, improved customer experience, higher LTV, repeat purchases, upsells, you already know the drill. And those who don't convert, again, they're going to enter this again, and the whole process repeats itself. And if they don't convert for a long time, win back flow is there, and they can convert from that flow again, convert, post purchase flow, repeat purchase. You know the drill. I'm not going to repeat it again. And then win back flow, they don't convert, they don't engage with your emails for a long time. Sunset flow is there, and they get removed from the list if they don't re-engage. But if they engage with the email and they don't convert, but they click your email, again, this part happens again and again and again. And as you can see, this whole process is just beautiful. I love this funnel. This is brilliant, in my opinion. The best thing about this part is the fact that it's so cheap, especially compared to this part, because an average ROI of email marketing, or this part, is 44x. That means that for every dollar you put in, you get 44 out. So this is basically an infinite money glitch. And with all that money that you get from the bottom of your funnel, this here, what happens to that? It goes straight up to the top of your funnel, reinvested, and the whole process repeats itself again and again and again. And that means that you're scaling like crazy. So this is the key. This is the secret to scaling your eComm brand to, like, this is the unlimited potential you have here. Okay. So if you want to start taking your email marketing seriously, finally, because I convinced you that this is the smart decision and this is the way to go, first link in description is my free eComm email marketing guide that you can download. I'm going to give you some quick wins, some quick tips that you can implement right away, right after reading it, watching it, whatever, and you're going to get some real results. On the other hand, if you're an eComm brand doing over 50K a month, what you can do is, second link in the description, book a call with me. So I'm going to perform a full Klaviyo account audit completely for free, me personally. And that way we're going to identify what are the low-hanging fruit, what are the highest leverage opportunities to scale your email marketing. And if we see we're a good fit, we can even work together on scaling your email marketing and building this whole thing out for you in order to basically achieve 40 to 50% of attributed revenue, basically coming from your email marketing. On the other hand, if it's like we're not a good fit, you're just going to walk away knowing what you should implement in what order and how exactly to do it for your brand. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.